What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shifty-Eyed. I'm bringing you a UU battle. The first one, actually, with this team. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you didn't see our team building episode, please go back and see it. And please leave a like rating down below. Same thing on this video, guys. Your likes and comments mean everything to me, as I've said before. So let's go ahead and get into it. Enough of that mushy stuff. Wow. Okay, so Cookie with the Dark Pulse actually looks really good here. The Aggron I'm not really concerned about either. To be on the safe side, I do think I'm just going to go out into Rebel first. Try to get my Protect off / Heat Wave. Let's just... Actually, I might Mega Evolve and just go for the Heat Wave now. This thing's going to be faster than me either way, right? No, it's not. I'm going to go Protect. I think I'm 371 with max speed. The Ice Beam is going to come through. Luckily, I protected. 350 speed. This thing has 375. So I am going to go for the Heat Wave now. He is going to be sashed, which is predictable. I do predict the Destiny. You know what? I'm faster. I should just be able to do it. So the Heat Wave is going to take it out. I was going to say the Destiny Bomb, but I'm faster, so that's pointless. There's not many mons that outspeed that thing too, which is awesome. So he is going to bring this thing in. As confident as he is, I want to see what he's going to do. I predict the Fake Out. Fake Out is coming. I don't know if this thing outspeeds me naturally though. I'm going to go for the Roost. There's no point not to. I got to get my health back up. I do see him trying to get a Toxic off on me, and I don't want that this early in the game, so I'm going to go right on to Sir Wallace. And the Sludge Bomb I do resist, which is amazing. And I'm going to go right out into a Swords Dance. This thing can do a lot of work to his team as well. So he is going to switch out. He is going to go right on to Aggron. Strong play by my opponent here. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. It's just super effective. It should do a decent amount. Drops him down to a Sturdy, which is awesome. He is going to go for the Iron Head. It does a decent amount as well. I'm just going to go for the... I'm going to go for the Drain Punch again. There's no reason not to. So I am going to take this thing out. Sir Wallace is a monster. Mr. Toxicroak is one of my favorite poison types. He gets a bad rep because he is times 4 to Psychic, which is a big problem in these tiers. So this thing is going to outspeed me all kinds of ways, and it will take me out and within 2 turns. So I am just going to go right out into Dunlop. He's going to take this Fake Out the best. That Sucker Punch could still come in useful. So at this point, I do believe I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks here. I have no reason not to. He is going to knock off... What did I have on this thing? Leftovers. He is going to knock off the Leftovers, which is not a problem. And I'm going to go ahead and knock off on him as well. Okay. So he forfeited, guys. Let's go ahead and... Like I said, in UU, they forfeit a lot quicker than they do in the whole other tiers. So I'm going to pause this video real quick. Actually, I'm not. We're just going to jump right into it. Let's close out. Let's look for one more battle. If they forfeit on this one, guys, I'm sorry. I have to go and eat dinner with my family, so I'm going to have to take it out. So hopefully they'll stay in. And I like this team. It looks very diverse. You don't see quite a bit of these, actually. I don't see Aldino and UU very often at all. And it looks like that's going to be his Mega as well. So what am I going to lead with? I do predict the gosh diggity darn Don Fan coming in first. So on that note, I do think I am just going to go out into... I'm going to go right on to Romeo. Romeo's going to do a massive amount to this thing with the Giga Drain Choice Spec Stab. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that off. And I do have to keep this thing around. What just happened here? Giga Drain, and he had the red card on it, guys. Sorry, I just skipped it on accident again. So he switched me right out into this thing, which is not a problem in my eyes. I'm going to go right out for the Dark Pulse. He is going to Ice Shard me, which is strange. I'm guessing he wanted to get any damage he could off before I hit him. He doesn't know I'm Choice Scarf yet, because in every world known to man, Cookie's going to outspeed that thing. So out comes the Darmanitan, and I do not want to know what I want to bring in on this thing. I really think I'm going to bring in Dunlop. He is going to go for the rock slide, which is awesome on my part. I am going to just go for... Not really worried about this thing a whole lot. I'm going to go for the knockoff, hoping he's not choiced. So out comes the Jellicent. This knockoff's going to do a hunk of damage to it. And I do knock off its leftovers, which is amazing. I'm not staying in on this thing. I'm going to go right out into my special wall. There's no reason to go on my special wall, actually. I can just go right out into this thing. Unless the Ice Beam's coming. I'm going to go right on the aerial just in case of the Ice Beam. Will-O-Wisp. So, I mean, if anything had to happen to aerial, the Will-O-Wisp is one of my top picks. So on that note, I am going to get a Toxic off on this thing. That's going to bring it down, and I'm going to win this stall. I have to recover just as quick as he does. I do want to save the Mirror Coat for the Rose Raid on his side of the field, or the, what is that thing called? Bayheim. I don't know if I said that right, but I do want to leave it on there just for those two. Let's see what I want to do here, though. I think I'm just going to go for the recover at this point. He is going to swap out, which is fine. I'm going to get a Toxic off on this thing as well. I'm not even going to be mad about it. I don't know what this thing can do besides Heal Bell. And I'm sure it runs the Natural Cure or the Regenerator ability. Now it is Healer. So he is going to go for the Heal Bell. Not a problem, actually, to be honest with you guys. I actually kind of want this thing to set up on me so I can do the Mirror Coat and show you what this thing does. That's amazing. So he is going to Calm Mind. He is going to set up on me. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. If anybody could take it, it would be this guy right here. Actually, let's be smart. Let's go right into Sir Lancelot. He is going to Wish and swap. I'm almost guessing. He does not want to take a Poison Jab. I am going to go for the Swords Dance here. No reason not to. Draining Kiss is not going to do nothing to me. And now that I am plus, I am going to go for the Poison Jab. Nothing on his team looks like it resists. The Poison Jab is going to take it down far enough to where the Poison's going to take it out, and he's going to switch. I don't know if Wish still kicks in. It doesn't, so that's amazing. I am going to just go for... I'm sure this thing has Toxic, can't do anything to me. What do I do here? I really want to do Sucker Punch, but I'm not entirely sure it's going to do enough to it. I'm going to go for one more Swords Dance to see exactly what he's going to do. He is going to go for a Scald, which is awesome. He's trying to snag the burn. On that note, I am going to go for another Sucker Punch. This should take it out. It does. Sir Wallace with the Sucker Punch Swords Dance is just insane. It's got 306 speed. I got 295. This thing is definitely going to take me out. I do think it is time for this thing to go. I'm going to just hit it with a Sucker Punch, try to get as much damage off as possible. If it fails, he's going for the Leech Seed. He is going to stall me out. Well, if he's going to do that, I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. Wow, guys, look at that. That +3 coming through. Leech Seed, I am not worried about you. Darmanitan, I do see coming in soon. I'm going to go for the Poison Jab. I'm sure he predicts the Sucker Punch coming. So I'm going for the Poison Jab. Hopefully I'll snag the Poison. I do have Poison Touch on this thing, which is amazing. I like Poison Touch better than the other two. It doesn't give it as much weakness. So that does take it out as well. This was like it's going to be a 6-0 victory for me, guys. And if you liked it, please leave a like rating down below. I do see this thing doing a Flare Blitz. But at the same time, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. If it takes me out, I'm going to go right into Milotic and I'm going to win this battle. You know what? He doesn't resist Sucker Punch. Let's go for Sucker Punch. I am +3. That does take him out, guys. That is going to be a 6-0 victory in our favor. If you are hyped, please leave a like rating down below. This is my tier, guys. Are y'all ready? I'm out.